Hey guys, what's up? Like here, back again for more Nintendo news. First thing we gotta talk about today is a couple things on Steam. First thing, Steam reaches over 12 million concurrent users on their website, with 12.3 million plus unique concurrent users. Steam has been the one of the biggest websites just to buy games and stuff, and just engines. I mean, they have a console, controller, everything. I mean, they have pretty much every game that you can think of. It is only on the PC. Of course, if it wasn't, they would have a lot more. But I mean, just for it being on the PC, everybody has a PC. Not everybody has an Xbox or PlayStation or a Wii or whatever. But everybody usually has a PC because there's a lot of college students that use Steam. Whenever they are not doing their homework or whatever. So. And kind of funny, this past weekend, Steam actually reached that $12.3 million, $12.3 million, no, 12.3 million plus unique concurrent users, which completely destroyed 8.5 million concurrent users that was recorded last year. So they got a good amount this weekend for whatever reason. I guess it had something to do maybe with Steam getting hacked, if you guys recall that. It was last week that it happened, where people's information was getting leaked, and if you logged in, you would add yourself to that leaked section where people would be able to see your payment information and all that. So I guess maybe because people couldn't access the store, that it just brought in more people. But whatever the case, I mean, 12 million concurrent users, that's insane. That's a huge number. The top three games being played during this time period, when they were reaching the 12.3 million plus unique concurrent users, were Dota 2, Counter Strike, and Fallout 4, which isn't too surprising since those three games are huge, especially Counter Strike. But moving on to another thing about Steam, it was announced that they are worth an estimated $3.5 billion in 2015, with games like Grand Theft Auto 5, Fallout 4, Metal Gear Solid 5, Counter Strike Go, and The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. With the revenue and whatever else they get with DLC from Steam, the biggest game that they get the money from is Grand Theft Auto 5. The sales were 3.8 million, and then the revenue was 161.2 million from April to December in 2015. So if you want to check out the whole list of games and what the game that you play brings into Steam and how much money they bring in, you can check out the whole entire thing. It'll be down in the description below. With $3.5 billion in 2015, I mean, that's insane. Shout out to Steam, they're doing it big. Also, Microsoft reveals 2016 Xbox One exclusives that are going to be coming to them. There's only three here that I'm actually thinking about getting. But if you guys want the list, here it is. First one is going to be coming in fall. Probably the biggest one, the most anticipated one, which is Gears of War 4, only for the Xbox One. The multiplayer beta is going to be coming spring of this year, in April or something like that. And then it's going to launch in fall of 2016. If you guys, the trailer was shown at last E3, and it was pretty sick. I don't think anybody really thought that there was going to be a Gears of War 4. I think people, after playing Gears of War 3, maybe there would be a couple prequels, but I mean, a sequel, I mean, I didn't expect it. When I saw it, it just blew my mind. Nobody knows how many years after the events that took place in Gears of War 3. We don't know if Marcus Phoenix is alive. We don't know if that's his son. We don't know about the girl or anything. All we know is that it's somewhere in the future, and we're just excited to have another Gears of War game. So I can't wait to play the multiplayer beta. It's going to be insane. Can't wait to see the graphics and stuff. But the next one is also a big one. You've probably seen a lot of commercials on TV, which is called Quantum Break. That's going to be coming out in April 5th of this year. It looks pretty cool, but I just don't know if I'm going to get it. And then the other one, the huge one that a lot of people are excited for, is going to be Halo Wars 2, for the Xbox One and Windows 10. That's going to be coming out this fall, 2016. A lot of people love the first Halo Wars. The only drawback comparing it to StarCraft or another RTS is that it just didn't have the same capabilities that a game like StarCraft or StarCraft 2 had on the PC, where you could have an insane amount of characters, AIs on the field. Comparing it to the Xbox 360, where they had a limited like a really minimum limited amount of characters that you can create, or units is actually the better term. Just comparing the amount of units from a console to a PC, the PC just blows the console out of the water. But now that we have the Xbox One, something that, even though a PC is still obviously better than an Xbox One, an Xbox One can compete better with the PC compared to the Xbox 360 in terms of what it's capable of doing. So really excited to see what the maximum units that we're going to be able to use for Halo Wars 2, like how many Warthogs or how many tanks we can have on the map at once. Hopefully it'll be a lot better experience than it was for the Xbox 360. Even though the Halo Wars original, the first one, was a good experience, hopefully this one will be more bigger warfares going on and stuff, bigger battles, and hopefully we have new vehicles and new stuff. And I just can't wait for the trailer to come out. I can't wait for getting actual gameplay to come out. Because I really like the first one, and I'm excited because we really don't have too many RTSs for Halo. I mean, as far as I know, Halo Wars is the only RTS we ever had for Halo. So I'm really excited. The next thing we need is a Halo card game, and then we'll be set. And then the next one, it's also a big one. I haven't played it, but it's going to be Crackdown 3 for the Xbox One. Multiplayer is going to be coming in summer of this year. A lot of people have liked Crackdown. I remember, I think it was the first Crackdown where if you had it, you could play the Halo 3 beta before Halo 3 came out in 2007. I think that was the only way you could play the beta in Halo 3. But I mean, it's a big, popular game. A lot of people buy it. I just was never a fan of it. I barely know anything about it at all. But it's coming out in 2016 this year. The next one is going to be Fable Legends open beta for the Xbox One Windows 10, which will be spring of this year. A game called Recore. That's been coming out this year, along with Sea of Thieves, Gigantic, another big one, Killer Instinct Season 3, also for Windows 10, coming out in a couple months in March. Gears of War Ultimate Edition is going to be coming out for the Windows 10. We already have it on the Xbox One, and it's going to be coming out in spring of this year. And then Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition for Windows 10, along with the Xbox One, coming spring this year. And then the last one is called Cabal. It's going to be coming to the Xbox One, Xbox 360, and Steam February 2nd of this year. So a few games that we're really looking forward to, me especially. But of course, with E3 coming in this summer, we're going to be getting a lot more than just this list. So if you want to take a look at the list, it'll be down in the description box below. And the last thing I want to talk about is something I've already talked about before, but we've got a little bit more information. I talked about in my previous videos how the Oculus Rift was available for pre-order, but I didn't have a price tag for you guys. Well, now I do. It's going to be $599. I know it's really expensive, more than the Xbox One, but I mean, it's virtual reality. It's something new that not a lot of people have experience with. So the price range is just probably on I guess how long it took them to make it, the effort. It's something new, and maybe they think that people are just going to eat it up, so it doesn't matter what the price is. Obviously, it could be cheaper, but again, the package will include an Oculus remote, all the necessary cables, of course, and then an Xbox One controller, a sensor, and 2 games. One is Lucky's Tale, and the other is Eve Valkyrie. So I don't really know too much about the Oculus Rift other than it's a virtual reality headset. That I mean, the picture's right here. You put it on and you're looking at the game through this. You're not looking at a TV or a monitor or something like that. But $600 for it, for the whole entire package. It does not include shipping, so depending on where you live, it's going to be more than $599. Just to let you guys know. And then they say a limit of 1 per customer. So I guess they're trying to make sure everybody has a chance to get one. So they're not letting somebody buy 2. So just let you know, if one of your friends wants you to buy one for him and he'll pay you back, you can't do that. But they're going to begin shipping in April 2016. I actually just went on the website last night and it said that it would be June for me. I guess that means they're all sold out. I'm not surprised because, like I said, it's just like the Xbox One Elite Controller. People are just going to eat this shit up. But they do have a link to the pre-order page, so if you guys want to check it out, buy one. It might not come until this summer. I'll leave a link in the description box below. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for the news today. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I know I am. I'll be streaming for you guys tonight. Probably just gonna play some Hearthstone. See how that goes. But it's raining like cats and dogs over here in California, so I'm just gonna chill and play some Hearthstone, eat some good food, and yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs it up, comment down below, and subscribe for more videos coming soon. And I'll catch you later on the stream. Peace out.